All right.
Pete's killed me.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
My first ever live stream on the channel, Rambling with Rio. I welcome you guys in. We got a full NFC East panel after 4 weeks of the season. I got in first place right now, Cowboy Joe Boo. Mark Holmes in the building. I just went to his house last week. He's a great guy. His basement is disgusting, but welcome to the show again, Mark.
What's happening, man? Yeah, your ass was right here last Sunday, and you know you had a ball. And you know what? You were melting down kind of like Philly was a bit there. You know,
It's
you lucked
every
out in
Sunday.
the end. You got the win, but you know you're welcome anytime.
Hell yeah! Next
As
up,
long as you don't become a backstabber like this mother hump.
Oh, Pete, you're the baby.
all right. Well, since you brought him up, we got Mark Holmes' son, Philly 500.
Come on, Mark
the
Holmes.
Philadelphia Eagles right now. Welcome to the show, Philly. You good? You hear
Who,
me,
me?
Philly? Yeah.
Now I hear you.
You're
Yeah,
a fucking
welcome-
dingbat.
I got
welcome to the
Mark
show,
Holmes
man.
on. I got Mark Holmes on a loop. He's streaming on his channel too, right? I bet he's streaming on his channel.
Hell
That's
yeah,
what
we
it
got-
is. That's why I hear it. Yeah, I'm
Lastly-
doing great. I'm doing
lastly-
great. Mark Holmes is my daddy, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know, man. I'm fortunate about that. I'm gonna have to make a bet with him too when we play them. But lastly, on the channel, we got a superstar, Mr. Almost 80,000 subscribers. If you're a Lakers fan, you're a Yankees fan, or a New York Giants fan, you
Or a
already
NASA
subscribe. Mr. Bad Dog
that's right.
Sports in the building. Welcome to the show, man.
What is going on, people? Look at this guy over here, man. Take that freaking clipper, shave this thing off your face, man.
I
don't know
can't. I
what's
gotta
going
hide
on.
the 3 chins behind my head.
That is a mess. Whatever the hell you got going on over there.
This is called chin hider.
That's your
But you gotta hide the triple chin.
chin hider. I only got one of those, but we can hide it with the best.
I got
Oh,
2
yeah.
if you need one.
All right, guys. So we're 4 weeks into the season. We're 4 weeks into the season right now, and
Mark Holmes is a
like
bum.
we're past the, we're past the point of.
Don't hate me, motherfucker, just because your team is ass. Okay,
Oh man.
don't hate me.
So who is the worst team in the division right now? Let's start
The
with you,
Eagles.
Philly.
Giants.
Is it you guys?
The Eagles.
Giants.
The Eagles.
I'll stay out of this one. I'll let y'all bottom.
The Eagles beat Atlanta in Atlanta. Giants
You know,
couldn't beat them.
it's amazing. Had dumbass Dexter Lawrence not jumped off sides, I wouldn't even be in this conversation.
I
I
feel
know.
like I could say that about
No.
Derek Barnett too.
Hell yeah.
If Derek
Dexter-
Barnett didn't.
I mean,
get
honestly,
fouls when they play.
Derek Slayton catches the pass in the end zone. We're not even talking about that.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. But that's what bad teams do, man. Bad teams find ways to mess it up. I was glad that we actually found a way to win a game. It was nice to see. Forgot what it's
Yeah.
like over here.
Right now, I think Philly's the worst team in the division, but I really don't say that with any confidence because y'all did have a very impressive showing versus Kansas City where y'all hung in for most of the game. Y'all had like 1,000 touchdowns taken off the board. How'd you feel about y'all Philly game? I mean, this Kansas City game.
I mean,
Hold up.
look.
Oh, whoa. Rio. You almost lost to Atlanta.
We did lose to Atlanta.
And Giants
do it.
did lose to Atlanta.
We
That's
have-
how I
we
don't
have
understand.
2 victories. We
How
have 2
could the-
victories, goddammit.
How could
And
the
we beat the
Giants be
Giants.
better than us? They lost to Atlanta. We beat Atlanta.
Because we won our last game and you lost 3 in a row and you stink.
Yeah, we lost to
Recency-
Kansas
it's
City.
recency bias.
You lost to Atlanta.
It happens. A loss
You
is a
lost to
loss.
Atlanta. Yeah.
You're going to lose to New Orleans. We beat them. You're going to lose.
Oh, we're gonna beat New Orleans.
You'll lose to them. Jameis
We're
Winston
gonna-
had tear
we're
you
gonna
up.
beat-
How many points has the Eagles given up the last 2 weeks? 84?
84 points.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean,
Whoa,
I
whoa,
can't
whoa,
wait.
whoa,
I can't
you-
wait to
you-
go
you-
down.
Dude, if the Giants are so good, what happened against Atlanta?
I can't wait to go down to the stadium on the
It was
28th
week
to watch
one.
Daniel
Nothing
Jones.
that happened-
Daniel
nothing
Jones
that
had
happens
over
in week
4
one
bills
matters.
against the Eagles. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, right. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, right.
Would you like to chime in, Mark Holmes?
No, I'm good. I'll just stay up here.
And I'm going for the Giants this week, but
See,
Baddog
he's on his
changing
high
my feelings real
in
quick.
the penthouse, and I'll just look at the peasants down below fighting it
Hey,
out.
Mark, I'm being told by
Oh,
Victor
man.
Jimenez that you need to take the bet from Copizzle.
You know,
That's
I'll
what's
take
that
the
bet?
bet if
What does
you
it
put your
consist
hair,
of?
if it's going to be your hair that we're going to shave. How about that?
So we're talking clippers. We're talking haircuts.
I'll tell you what, Mark. I will shave my hair with
Not-
you if you lose.
I will also shave my hair if you lose.
Yo, what
I'll
if
shave it if we win,
white
too.
guys and wanting to bet hair on the bet?
Hang on for one. Hold up.
I have no hair, so we just get rid of it.
That's
Get
pizzle.
in on this shit too.
Oh, man,
Mark-
where's he go?
Mark Holmes'
You,
pants falling
Marino,
down.
you chased him away. You chased him away. Oh, here he comes.
He's coming with the shirt.
You can become one of my kids too now. You know, I turned 56 this week on Sunday when we play you, and all I wanted for my birthday was to hit 40,000 subscribers and to kick the Giants' teeth in. So I'm hoping that other part comes in. But if you want to bet, we can get a baby Baddog to go here on the shirt too.
Oh yeah, I need y'all to place a wager right
Listen.
here on this live tonight. What's
Listen.
it going to be?
I listen.
At least
I'm
you
not
can
mad.
put shoes on me.
Listen. You if you watch my video, you know I ain't very confident here. So
I know you're
I'm
not.
not. Listen, I'm as honest as you're gonna find, man. The Cowboys are a lot better. Does that mean we can't win? Of course it does. Any given Sunday, right? But God Almighty, no, I'm not feeling confident about that. I will say that I just ate, and that shirt makes me throw up in my mouth a little bit, Mark. I can't lie about that.
Did you have an Italian sub?
That's an ugly. No, I didn't have an Italian sub. I wish I did though. Those are good. I know you have one ready for me. I'm coming down. I'm coming down to
We're doing a
VA.
3-foot one. We're doing a 3-foot one for Sunday because see, we did a 3-foot steak and cheese sub. We played the Eagles, and we kicked that ass.
Oh, this mother humper.
We got the 3-foot Italian sub. We're going to make it on Sunday. So
You're damn right you do.
we put a fourth chin on Philly.
Philly 500.
Not fourth, fifth.
Philly.
2 behind the head.
Okay.
Philly. State your case why you guys are not the worst team in the division at the moment.
Because we beat a team that the Giants couldn't. So if you're going to go head to head, right? Giants played the Atlanta, Eagles played Atlanta. That's really what you can determine it on, right?
It's week
They
one,
both
though.
play head to head. I don't care.
So
Like
if we,
fools
I
so
don't
if
care
we,
if it was a half a week.
so if we beat Dallas, we're better than you then.
Yes.
Oh, facts. If you
Yeah.
beat Dallas, you might be the best team in the division right now because
Yeah, that's true. But that ain't happening.
Look at Mark. He's a little worried up there. He knows that anything can happen in the divisional
I
game.
gotta say, I mean, I hate to say it, but Dallas is actually pretty good.
They are.
Oh, they are.
They
They are.
They are.
I
They
fucking
are.
hate them.
They're
They're good
balanced.
as hell right now.
And
They actually have a defense now.
I'm hoping the Giants will win just to keep this division close. But if they don't, Dallas could pull away very quickly.
You're right.
Very quickly.
Which is
Somebody's got
mind-boggling
an echo,
to
by
think
the way.
that Mark Holmes don't want to do this.
Yeah, who got an echo? It's not me.
No, I don't. I have
Probably the
everything
dingbat.
muted.
He says probably the dingbat.
Everything's muted.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
we're
it's
good.
not doing it now.
It's not coming from my side, but
Okay, there we go. It's gone now.
I think Michael Anthony was taking a nap and hit
No,
the
no,
speaker
don't be
thing.
trying to look, son. Look, this isn't Cain and Abel, okay? We're not having my kids fighting here, okay? Chill out.
Billy, how long do you have to wear that thing?
Till Saturday, through Saturday. So,
You know,
through
the
tomorrow.
thing is, though, he's actually enjoying this too much. You know,
Hey,
because
look.
I literally was just like, I just want to see you wear it one time. He was like, no, I got to wear it all week.
That was the
I got to
bet.
wear it all week. And I'm Mark Holmes's.
what's going on,
Mark Holmes is
Asia?
my
How
daddy.
you
that
doing?
was the bet, Mark.
All right, Mark.
Uh-oh.
How do you feel about this matchup y'all have with the Giants Sunday, and how far ahead of you are you guys than the rest of the division, or is it still too early to call?
If you want, okay, here's the thing. Now, on paper, Cowboys should be head and shoulders ahead of the Giants and destroy them. We should. Sorry, Daniel Jones is not the guy. Daniel
He's
Jones,
balling, though.
although he's played better this year,
He's
but
balling.
still Daniel Jones. Okay, I'm just saying. But it's football. You know, if you looked at the game last night, if on the touchdown pass, if there wasn't that holding for Seattle, if their field goal kicker had then hit the field goal, either way, those points, or on the Matthew Stafford big pass down the field, if they had called the looked like a WE takedown holding with the running back on there, they wouldn't have gotten the score. Seattle wins the game.
For real.
Okay. And
Facts.
things like that happen, and it's a division game. And see, my take this year is I'm not going to any game being confident that we're going to win. Okay. I'm just going to chill out, be cool. That's the way I was with the Eagles and things, and just see what happens. I don't want to be up here like Cop Pizzle over here. You know, we going to, man, stop smoking the crack. Just
Take
stop
the bet.
smoking the crack.
Asia says hi to you guys, by the way.
What's
Asia
up,
Robertson.
Asia, my
Asia,
lady? Our Yankees stunk, Asia. It's a shame. It's a shame.
The good thing on the Cowboys, that I look at least for this season, is for once the Cowboys have been able to weather losing players. Because we lost Zach Martin the first game because of COVID. You lose Zach Martin, usually your offensive line is going to go to crap. We lost Lyle Collins for missing 7 drug tests, a la the dog ate my homework. And we end up getting a undrafted rookie free agent last year who's playing balls to the wall here, and you don't even miss him. You lose both of your defensive ends, and you get a rookie who steps in and looks better than DeMarcus Lawrence. And so, I feel good about the rotation and the depth that we have, as well as, believe it or not, our coordinators I feel good about. Not so much about Mike McCarthy, but I feel like this team, for once, is beginning to get themselves together. But it's a long season. It's only the first 4 games. One of you mother humpers are going to rise up and all of a sudden start playing great, because that's the way it always is. Don't count anybody out just yet.
Okay. Somebody just said Jalen Smith will be missed in Dallas. Was that the case?
Who?
Jalen Smith. Someone said Jalen Smith will be missed in Dallas.
Who?
You believe so? Oh, that's how you feel? I didn't want us to sign him. Our fans were crying for, oh my God, we need him. He's not very good right now.
Jerry Jones kind of admitted that he's still dealing somewhat with the drop foot. Love Jalen Smith as a person, individual, but he's a liability in coverage, and he can't change direction, and that's the truth. And he was a backup player right now, and if you look at where we're at we're at cap hell next year. $9.2 million is a big chunk of change. So it's a business.
All right, this one goes out for Baddog, Philly, and myself. I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna let whoever would like to start with this one. Mark, you go ahead and sit back. Do you guys feel like your current quarterback of the future is currently on your roster? Whoever would like to go first, take the floor.
I'll just say I don't know. I'm literally in between. I have no idea. A lot of Eagle fans don't think so. A lot of them do. I'm really undecided yet. I need to see a lot more than 8 games to determine that.
Okay, Baddog.
I mean, for me, it's always tough because anybody that watches me knows my opinion of Daniel Jones is my opinion of Daniel Jones changes from week to week, man. It's, to me, Daniel Jones has the skill set to be a very good NFL quarterback. He throws a very good deep ball. He's athletic. He can run. He's very accurate down the field. My problem with Daniel Jones has always been his lack of going through progressions and his confidence factor. Sometimes I don't feel like he plays a confidence. You saw a confident quarterback against New Orleans. That type of performance is there to be had for Daniel Jones, and he has played really well the last 3 games. I mean, sometimes it doesn't show up on the scoreboard. We've had a hard time in the red zone. Some of that has to do with play calling. Some of that has to do with guys dropping passes. If you're asking me right now, I mean, he's definitely improved this year. But I don't know. I really don't. It's hard after year 3. I mean, I know year 4, they'll make a decision on what they want to do with him. And I really think this was the year. This was the year if Daniel Jones played consistently at not at like an elite level, but a very good level, and proved that he could do what he did in New Orleans, which is lead the Giants to victories when we needed it to, then I think he will be. But I think we have to see that the entire season. I think this was a make or break season for Daniel Jones. So far, he's making it. I don't think there's any doubt about that. He is certainly not the reason the Giants are 1-3. I can tell you that.
Oh, he's definitely not. And his biggest issue is that he doesn't get to play Washington 17 weeks a season because his best football always comes against us.
Well, maybe we can play New Orleans 17 weeks a season now because he had a career day there. So.
Hell yeah, he's a baller. And a lot of people think that he's trash because of all the fumbles. It's very inconsistent, but Daniel Jones has talent. Like, if he was groomed in the right system with the right coaches, I think he could be really good. He's athletic. He fits the mold of today's NFL quarterback, which leads me to our quarterback at the moment, Taylor Heineke. What do you guys think about Taylor Heineke? Because he's a fun story for us. He went to ODU. He likes to crack beers. He's a little guy with not the biggest arm, but he's exciting and he makes plays. But realistically speaking, I don't think we could plan our future around the guy. But for right now, he'll do. As outsiders in the division, what do you guys see from Taylor Heineke? I'm gonna start with Mark. What do you see from our quarterback?
Screw the beer and get hard liquor.
That's all you got?
You're not
about to just short answer me all night because y'all in first place. Fuck that. You're going to give an answer with some goddamn elaboration behind it.
I mean, nice story and everything else, but you got to get yourself a real quarterback. Next year, to me, you guys putting all your eggs in the Ryan Fitzpatrick bandwagon. Oh, yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick, if he does this, he can be it's like, dude, that's where you messed up right there. We all know Ryan Fitzpatrick is literally the bridesmaid, okay? He's just holding the space for the next guy. So you're supposed to have the next guy there, and I don't think Heineke is the guy. Now, I could be wrong. He may win you some games, but
he's fun.
When you look at some of the quarterbacks that are out there, I mean, you look at a Russell. He's not a Russell Wilson type that's going to be able to put the team on the back. He'll service you. He's a great backup, but he's not a franchise quarterback.
I mean, he makes all the throws.
I mean he's kind of like
he's kind of like in the fourth quarter too.
He'll service you. How did you come up? He'll service you, Mark.
Pause there. Okay.
What's up, Asia Robertson? I didn't miss you.
Okay.
Yeah, she said you and Mark missed her.
No, we didn't miss you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, appreciate all the subs. Appreciate
Mark
everybody
goes
in the
to
chat.
Service me.
And I think Heineke, he could play good enough for us to win the division if our defense ever shows up, because I don't know why Chase Young and the guys have not arrived to 2021 yet, and that is why we look the way we look right now. But who does have the best defense in the division? Is it fucking Dallas a year after being a shit show dumpster fire? Like, who has the best defense in the division right now?
Right now, Dallas. I mean, I don't. Washington has really surprised me. I thought your defense was going to be a lot better than they have been.
What happened to Chase Old?
Who?
Chase Old.
Chase, yeah, I know. That's what it looks like right now. He's just he's pity-patting with guys. And, last year, every game he had a bad game, we would say, oh, he's getting doubled. He's getting chip blocked. No, he's not getting to the quarterback. He is fucking athletic Ryan Kerrigan right now. That's what he's doing.
Are you sure it's athletic Ryan Kerrigan?
Hey, he's athletic. He's running really fast past the quarterback. He has 0 sacks through 4 games. And it's not even the fact that he has 0 sacks. He's actually getting handled one-on-one. Fucking Andrew Thomas did his job versus him. Slater bullied him. And Atlanta doesn't have a good offensive line. And he didn't have an impact on the game for the most part. But I don't know what's going on with our fucking defense. How is y'all defense, Baddog?
Well, I think the Giants have given up the fewest amount of points in the NFC East, but that's misleading because, I mean, we give up a lot of yards. We're really bad on third down. That's something and fourth down. I mean, Denver all game won for it on fourth down, and they converted all the time. It's been a problem for a couple of years now, getting off the field in third down, which is why we have no time of possession. But that's Patrick Graham's soft shell zone, which I can't stand. I mean, anybody, again, that's watching the streams knows I scream about soft zone. Third down and 16, you play soft zone. You let them complete underneath, you make the tackle. Third down and 4, not probably the smartest thing to do. We're having 2 down linemen from the 2-yard line, not the smartest defensive alignment. So I think the defense is getting better. I don't think it's at the level it was last year, and I think Dalvin Tomlinson has a lot to do with that. Leonard Williams has been invisible. Azeez Ojulari has definitely been a pleasant surprise. There's no doubt about that. And I think our secondary struggled a little bit, but we'll see. They are getting better. They definitely look better in the fourth quarter against New Orleans, and Atlanta only scored 17. It's just, for whatever reason, our defense lets down right before the half. We always give up points before the half. Like, anytime a team has the ball before the half or the end, we just let them go right down and score. I don't know what the hell that is, but they got to tighten that up. They got to get off the field on third down. They got to stop allowing teams to score before the half. I think they'll get better. I think the Giants' defense is good. I think the secondary is really good, but they got to perform better than they have. That's for sure.
I can definitely relate on the soft zone because I don't know what the fuck Jack Del Rio is doing this year, but our corners are like fucking 9 yards off the ball every play. The middle of the field is wide open to start it. And we have no backers, and
you got no name.
Yeah, we don't have a name. That's
why how can you have not a name for 2 years?
Yeah, because it's coming early 2022. Oh, they got a name.
Wait, they got a name?
What's our name?
Wanted.
Oh yeah, if you guys, there's always something going on. There's always something going on in Washington, in Ashburn. So apparently our head trainer is fucking Walter White from Breaking Bad because
Nice.
we were raided. We had Washington Park raided by the DEA and FBI last week. You know, just a normal day in Ashburn. And this John Gruden story where he allegedly emailed a racist remark about NFLPA guy DeMaurice Smith. It had to go to Bruce Allen when he was the president here in Washington. So there's never a slow day here. You know, we can't just be bad in peace.
Well,
we got to.
You might be good guys if the FBI and stuff were raiding in today's world.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man.
Well,
So
can I ask Bad Dog a question here?
go for it.
Bad Dog, if you were the defensive coordinator and you were staring down the shotgun of the Dallas Cowboys offense, what would you do to try and stop them?
Man, it's tough. I mean, you guys, your offense is really good, and seeing Zeke become Zeke again, that's scary. I mean, when you guys are the most effective, you run the ball effectively because Dak is really good on play action. So it's you got. I don't know. I really don't know. We would have to take some chances defensively, if you ask me. We're gonna have to try to force some turnovers. I don't really like blitzing Dak because I feel like he's very good at reading it. He's very good at getting the ball out quickly, and he's mobile. So if he gets away from the rush, it can be a really deep play. But I don't think you can sit back in your hands and let Dak tear you up all day underneath either. It's a tough predicament. I wouldn't want the job of trying to stop Dallas. But honestly, Mark, if I'm going to make a concerted effort to stop them, we got to stop Zeke. That to me, everything starts with not just him, but Tony Pollard. To me, if we can stop Dallas's run or at least limit their run and put them in second and third and long, we definitely have a better chance. If you're 3rd and 3 all day, you're going to kill us. Because, again, Dak's mobility can get him a first down. His ability to get away from the rush, he's killed us with big plays like that in the past. So if we have any chance, we're going to have to shut down Zeke. That to me, that would be the focal point of what I do on defense is trying to limit Zeke and make Dak. If you're going to beat us, make Dak throw for 400 yards and beat us. But I'm not letting Zeke beat us. I'm stopping him completely, or I'm going to do my best to stop him completely. Not let you wear down our defense, not let you control the clock, and make Dak beat us with the pass. That's what I would do if I was a defense coordinator.
Yeah,
You got to take the balance away from him.
It's going to be interesting to see if this is going to be an emotional game that, it's literally 364 days away from when he messed up his ankle against you guys, how the team reacts. Is this vengeance game and we're all going all in, or is this more of an emotional game and it ends up being a slugfest? It's going to be interesting.
You think it's going to be a slugfest with the Giants?
You know what? It's still Jason.
It's the NFC East. It's the NFC East.
And because even when you guys were good, you always had a hard time with the Giants. It's just one of those things. We all know each other so well. The Eagles.
When did we have problems with the Giants?
Oh,
we own the Giants.
Come on, man. Y'all always have issues with the Giants.
No, we don't. Just wait till the fourth quarter. Bad Dog will tell you. All we have to do is just wait till the fourth quarter.
Something always happens, don't it? Everything is dropping a pass.
But it's in doubt. It's always close.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
it's going to be a close game. No, it's going to be a close game.
Rio, it's always close. I mean, we've kicked your ass, with Dak and stuff. But it was always like a Kirk Cousin would throw an interception in the end zone. We get a drive all the way down and win the game. Or when Tony Romo was out, it ended up being, Deshaun Jackson goes backwards on a punt, fumbles on the 6-yard line. We get
crazy shit.
Field goal and win. Or the snap. Okay, remember they called us for the field goal.
The field goal.
The guy moving the ball. It's always some crazy shit where these games are tight.
It's this division. Yeah. It's this division. It's a fucking show. That's why, I don't expect you guys to blow the Giants out at all. I expect a fucking dog fight. So what are you two betting on it, or y'all saving that for another time?
Yeah, I'm not betting on the Giants. Listen, I understand. There was a day when I was a trash talker on here, and you got to come out every week, but we're gonna kick your ass. But then when you try to face reality. And you look at your team and you look at who you're playing, and I say, no, on paper, no. We should not. When Dallas is an 8-point favorite, it's in Dallas. So maybe it actually helps us. We usually play good in Dallas. It's crazy.
We don't have an advantage in Dallas. Everybody comes to Dallas, and
everybody wants to see that beautiful stadium.
It's a 50-50 crowd.
It really is. The funny thing is people make all these bets on YouTube. They never take the points into consideration. I'm like, listen, if you're going to bet me, you give me the points. Otherwise, if I'm taking the money line, I'm going to Vegas and making my damn money. I'm getting plus 165 in the Giants. If I'm taking the Giants straight up, why wouldn't you do that? I always said that. People on YouTube got no idea how to bet. I'm going to bet you straight up. I ain't doing it. I ain't stupid. I'm a businessman. I'm going to get my damn money. This is how it goes.
Hey, Asia Robinson, email me cowboysmark94 Gmail with your address so that way I can get it to you. Because that's the only way I know is if you send me your address. Okay, so I'll get you taken care of.
But honestly, if we'd beaten Atlanta and beat Washington, maybe I would. I still, even just looking at the way we play, Dallas is really good. Dallas is very good team. They really are. I mean, they're one of the best teams in the league. We're being honest. They're very balanced. They can be. I think if we're going to beat them,
I see what y'all, but y'all trying to make me confident shit. See y'all. I see the game.
If we're going to beat you, Mark, Daniel Jones gonna have to throw for 300 yards. If we're going to beat you, you're second there. I know Trayvon Diggs has 5 interceptions and he's player of the month, but that's the weakest spot of your defense, in my opinion, is a secondary. And we got to take chances. The Giants can't go in here all conservative and shit. They have to be aggressive on offense and defense. They have to be. We have to. We have to freaking die with our boots on against this damn team and go all out. It's Dallas. What are you saving it for? We want to whoop their ass. We hate Dallas. So it's time.
We hate us so much.
Jason Garrett's got to let the cat out of the bag.
Fuck Dallas.
Jason Garrett.
Bad dog, that's your problem. See, you now understand what it felt like to be a Dallas Cowboy fan, because we would do everything right and the paper says you should win the damn game, but yet somehow we find some crazy ass bullshit way to lose it like you did against Washington.
Yeah, it's called you stink.
Hey, Philly, can you read between the lines there, buddy?
No,
read between the lines.
Philly can't read, Mark. Come on.
I can't read. I use hieroglyphics.
Oh shit.
Philly, y'all got Carolina coming up this weekend. Dallas kind of exposed them. Well, did they expose them, or are they just a better team? But do y'all have a shot versus Carolina this weekend?
I mean, I think we have a shot. I think we have a better shot than we had last week. But we've got to do some things. I mean, I don't think if the Eagles cannot get pressure on Sam Darnold, they're not going to win this game. And one of the things I really think that what has hurt the Eagles, one of the things on defense was losing Brandon Graham. I think that was such a big loss for that defense. And they haven't found anybody to get production at the defensive end spots. Only Hargrave is playing really good on the line. And if you don't get pressure on Darnold, you're not going to win, you know? And so I would like to see the Eagles run the ball, use Miles more, and get pressure on Darnold. If they can do those two things, they're going to have a chance this game. But it's far from giving. I mean, look, I'm with Bed. I'm not making any more predictions or anything, because the reality is this team, they've got to go out and show that they can win some of these games.
Philly, why Nick Sirianni getting cute? Didn't he watch? I mean, he's your head coach. Excuse me. So, what exactly was he watching after week 1 when you guys had the perfect game plan against Atlanta, which is run the ball, have Jalen Hurts throw it underneath, some nice safe short passes, and let Jalen Hurts use his legs?
Yeah, I don't know.
What the hell is he doing? Making Jalen Hurts throw 50 times. That's not going to win.
I totally agree with you. I don't get it. You know, it's funny because you get these coaches, and maybe you felt it too before, all of you guys really, but you get these coaches and they talk a great game in the offseason. Well, we're going to develop the talent. We're going to build our offense around the talented players and what guys, you know. And then they go out there and they do the complete opposite. It makes no sense to me. Even in the Dallas game, you know, when we were down, it was still 27-14. The Eagles had just scored, got the ball back late in the third quarter. And it was like, if you could just get one sustained drive and run the ball here, you may get back in this game in the fourth quarter, and they just don't do it. And then even last week, the game plan was better. A lot of short, quick passes, but Miles Sanders, I think, had 7 carries. This is a guy that could go, you know, he could carry the ball 1 time for 2 yards, 2 times for 5 yards, 3 times for 2 yards. And then on that 5th carry, he goes 60, 70 yards. You got to get him the ball. And the way they treat Miles Sanders is like, you know, like he's just another player. I think it's a big mistake. Build your team around the run game and help your rookie quarterback, because Hurts is a rookie quarterback in my mind. And in that Dallas game, if you remember the Monday night, from like the second to third quarter, he looked completely rattled, and they did nothing to help him. Because I agree. I mean, right now I was excited about everything this coach said, but he doesn't do what he says, and so I'm kind of disappointed with that, really.
Yeah, Joe Judge did the same thing here. Joe Judge talks a really good game, but you see how conservative we are all the damn time.
Right.
And then the first week when he threw that challenge flag after Denver scored, that sent me off the edge. I'm like, how you going to preach fundamentals? You don't know the damn rule, Joe.
Right.
Come on, man. I mean, what are you doing? What are you preaching here? And how are we so undisciplined all the damn time? Fundamentals. Maybe they should stop freaking running. Maybe they're spending too much time running and not enough time working on plays, Joe.
Now I do have a conspiracy. I do have a conspiracy. Baddog knows I love conspiracies. The guy works at NASA. He knows. But the whole thing with the passing game, one of the reasons why Doug Peterson kind of left was because of this. He was kind of fighting over, kind of control with Howie Roseman and stuff like that. And apparently last year, every Tuesday, they would call Doug Peterson in and have meetings with him. And even in wins, like going up and beating Green Bay, they would be like, why are you running the ball so much? And they would keep promoting him to pass it. Maybe, just maybe, Nick Sirianni is a yes man. And he's not allowed to run the ball more. I'm just saying, you got to wonder.
He's the Aaron Boone of the Eagles.
That sucks.
Our manager's a yes man in baseball.
I mean, that's what you got to wonder, because everything he says, everything he's going to do, it was been the complete opposite.
Well, you know what? I can say that's typically how the Cowboys have been run. For whatever reason, Jerry Jones had this awakening, and he forgave or basically admitted that he fucked up with Jimmy Johnson. But typically, they would hire coaches from within that have always been part of the Cowboys organization. But when they hired Dan Quinn, they kind of gave him full autonomy on what he wanted to do. For us to go out and actually draft a nose tackle, a true nose tackle, is just like unheard of. And you heard Dan Quinn preach that he wanted length, he wanted fast, he wanted to be physical, and he wanted young guys. And you can look at that and say, he got exactly what he wanted.
What did Dan Quinn want again?
Fast and physical young guys. And
what else?
A lot of length. Pause. It's your anniversary. I don't know why. What's on your mind? Today's your anniversary here.
Yesterday was my anniversary.
Or yesterday. Okay. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Evidently, it might not have been as happy anniversary as it should have been.
Oh, it was. Believe me.
Start worried about length.
My legs are light today, buddy. Believe me.
Man, so like everybody, like
we're talking those 3 chins.
Basically, we're talking about the culture of all our teams right now, and like Ron Rivera's come in and done so much for the culture. But I'm at the point right now where I don't give a fuck about character concerns. I just want us to get good football players. Like, we sit here and we don't do things like trade up for a quarterback or trade up for a player like Micah Parsons because he has character concerns. You don't want him in the locker room with the rest of the team, apparently. But look what Micah Parsons is doing right now. We drafted Jamin Davis because he's the cultural fit in the first round. He's the cultural fit. He's everything Ron wants to see in a player, military background. He's fucking done nothing so far. What are you guys getting from your first round picks? Because I don't know. I don't have much bulletin board material or statistics to talk about with mine, who's supposed to be our starting Mike Backer. So, like, Mark, how's your first round pick doing right now?
I can't remember first round. Who did we draft in the first round? Oh, wait a minute. We traded with the Eagles.
That's an arrogant prick Cowboys answer.
To move back to take Micah Parsons. And then with the third pick that we got from them, we drafted Golston. Golston actually, he's a part-time player, but he got a half a sack already. I believe he got more sacks than your guy, Chase Young, right there.
Everybody got more sacks.
Everyone on this stream right now has as much sacks as Chase Young.
Pretty good. Mike is, he's okay. He's got a long ways to go. He's got a lot to learn, but he's doing okay.
Okay, how about Devontae? How about Devontae Smith?
Devontae Smith's been fantastic. Devontae Smith has been great. Yeah, he has.
He looked good against Atlanta's defense.
He was great against Atlanta. He was open against Dallas. He was open against San Francisco. There were passes that were missed. He had his best game last week. Devontae Smith has been everything I could ask for. I have no qualms about him at all. There are plays to be made. There were passes that hurts. There are times he missed them, but he's been open. He's been good, and I'm very happy with Devontae Smith.
Hey, Mark, before we get to Baddog, somebody said you got hair plugs. That's why there's no bet.
Yeah, that's
I didn't think of that. See, I want Mark to shave his head, and I want Baddog to wear a toupee.
Why are we betting haircuts though? Like that's such some white boy
that's
shit.
like
Like
brothers,
that's that frat boy shit. We don't do shit like that. That's a sensitive ass subject for us.
Serious, man. That's like shit.
Hey, I didn't make the hair bet.
Hey, how is Kadarius Toney treating y'all down there in New York?
Well, we didn't know for a few weeks because he never saw the field. He never had the ball thrown to him. For the first couple of weeks, everybody on the panel actually had more receiving yards for Kadarius than Kadarius Toney, because through the first 2 weeks, he had two catches for -2 yards. Then he caught a couple passes against Atlanta, and then we saw what the kid can do against New Orleans. I mean, third down and 18, they throw a 4-yard slant. He makes 9 guys miss, and he gets the first down. Extremely explosive, impossible to tackle in the open field. It reminded me of Dante Hall a little bit out there. He's electric. I mean, I don't want to compare him to Odell because Odell was legendary. Okay, Odell was the most talented receiver in the league in his prime. But the way he can make people miss, the way he can make big plays out of short passes, that's pretty encouraging. We'll have to see more. Kadarius Toney, definitely, he dropped a couple passes too. We see what he can do. We saw the talent, the set, the skill set, but he's got to be more consistent. We saw it in one game. So it's encouraging what he did against New Orleans, but I can't sit here and tell you he's going to be great. I'll be honest. I wanted Micah Parsons badly here, without a doubt. And I've never said, Philly will tell you this. I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to be very good. I did not like Jalen Reagor at all. But I've never said a bad thing about Devontae Smith. I think Devontae Smith will be a very good receiver in this league. He may need a biscuit or two. I mean, he's small. I think my 4-year-old son weighs more than Devontae Smith.
He's got to put on weight.
Yeah.
I can help him out with that.
But he's going to be a really good receiver. I have no doubt Devontae Smith will be a star in this. He's really good.
He's very technically sound, and he runs his routes like it's not. I don't think it was a bad comp coming into the league that he could be like Marvin Harrison, because that's the type of receiver he is. He's good. I think CeeDee Lamb's the man. No, really that's my guy. But I think Devontae really Smith would be really good.
I knew CeeDee Lamb. I wanted to. I tried it.
I remember. Mark, where is it? Mark, where is it?
Man, that's a fucking mistake.
Mark.
Oh yeah. Are we really?
Come on, Mark. How's your cue?
Mark does it now. I go to Baddog's channel and he's got it all queued up too.
I'd fire his ass.
I'd fire Howard.
Hell yeah, but I know you guys all got streams to get to. So y'all are all streaming tonight, right?
No.
Oh, you're not streaming.
I'm doing some matrimonial duties.
Oh, okay. You about to get that? You gotta get your one sex session for the year. You know how marriage
for the year? Yeah, right. You don't know Italians.
True. No, Shout out to y'all. That shit is hysterical.
Oh boy, Phil.
I fired that.
Philly, you're the gift that keeps giving, man.
I
just think it's hilarious that he calls me the mad dog. He is way more mad than I am.
You don't have Derek Barnett on your team.
Hey, Mark, someone said you need a meltdown camera for all three of us.
Well, I had.
I thought I was good. Like I told Mark after the Cowboys game, like I didn't even melt down.
After every week, he's like, "Well, at least I didn't melt down." And I'm like, "Dude, have you?"
He melted down like 5 times by halftime. I saw it.
We're all sitting here. We're like, "Oh, here it goes."
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Hurts with pick 6. That was beautiful.
I don't even remember.
What was it? How'd it go? Stupid throw!
and the one the fast move with Derek Barnett.
Smash the like button.
Oh my God,
people.
Derek Barnett.
Man. What the fuck are you doing, Derek Barnett? I'm so sick of Derek Barnett.
And
I'm
like,
so sick of that
I didn't
guy.
know
I
that.
feel you though. I feel like my life, I'm definitely gonna die one day because of Washington, because we can't have fucking normal games. All our games have to feel like cardiac arrest by the time the fourth quarter comes. Like that's my life here. Like
Same here.
I'm a battered spouse. At least you've seen Super Bowls though. Like I've never seen an 11-win season in my fucking life.
it's been a
You may
while.
never.
That shit hurts. We've never seen back-to-back division titles.
I think you guys should just start with getting a team name. Get a team name.
That is a good start.
You're on the right path. I mean, you did beat the Giants. You finally beat Daniel Jones, so you're moving forward.
And we finally beat Matt Ryan because he was 5-0 versus us too.
There
So
you go.
We're starting to be slump busters in the opposite direction.
Let me ask you a question, Rio.
What's up?
Is there any quarterbacks that you would like to see this team go out and try to get? Because you guys really need a quarterback.
Oh, absolutely. We
Anybody.
I wish to God, like the football gods loved us enough to let us have Rodgers, but I don't see why he would want to come to this situation. He's a Cali boy or a West Coast. I see him going to Denver. I see him going out to
What about
Mile High.
Deshaun Watson?
If it wasn't for the 17,000 allegations, I would do everything it takes. You could take any player on the roster not named Terry McLaurin, and I'd go for Watson. I think a realistic trade option, if it's a veteran, it'll be like Derek Carr or Matt Ryan.
But Jimmy G.
I'll take him.
After what I saw last night, it might be Russell Wilson. Russell
please
Wilson and Pete
he's from
Carroll.
Virginia.
No, those two, they need a divorce.
I'll take him. I can see Russell going to the Saints.
I guarantee you Russell.
I don't want Russell. I don't want Russell Wilson.
But ultimately, I think we take a first-round quarterback. I think we go get like a Malik Willis or Matt Corral out of Ole Miss, or we're going to trade up for someone next year because we have no choice. Unless we organically acquire a top 5 pick by sucking, because as of the first 4 weeks of the season, I'm not sure if we're going to be a good team yet this year. Right now, we look like a 5-12 football team, and that's me being completely honest. Like, my next question to all of you guys is going to be based off what you've seen so far. What do you think your record prediction is going to be, and how much has it changed from your preseason prediction?
I would say that this, Carol, if the Eagles lose this game this week, they're gonna win maybe 4 games. I think if they win this game this week, I think they could win 7 to 8 games at most.
Okay, Baddog.
Yeah, geez. I mean, going into the year, I was thinking maybe 9 or 10. Optimistic, but watching them play, I mean, at this point, if we win 6 games, I think I'd be happy.
God, this shit is so somber.
But again, I mean, like Philly just said it. If somehow, some way, the Giants were able to pull it off against Dallas, I think it changes the entire complexion of the season. This is a huge game for the Giants. I mean, it really is. Not so huge for Dallas. Dallas obviously wants to beat us. But Dallas can't let down because this really is the Giants season. We dropped to 1-4 and 0-2 in the division. You can kiss it goodbye. It's over. But if they get within 1 game of Dallas and they're 1-1 in the division, then you never know. The Giants' schedule is brutal coming up here. So there's not, if you look at it and you're being honest as a Giants fan, there's probably not a lot of wins there that you look at on paper unless the team proves that they can do it. But the funny thing is, had they beat Washington and had they beat Atlanta, they were both there to take it. We're 3-1. It's a completely different tune.
It really is.
So I think this game against Dallas will be a really good measuring stick to see exactly where we are. So it's tough to say right now, but I think Sunday I'll have a better idea of exactly what the hell the New York Giants are, because watching them against New Orleans, I'm like, well, Jesus, is that offense there the whole time? What was that we started? That defense all of a sudden shut them down. And Sean Payton had a bad game too. Sean Payton did a lot of stupid things.
He didn't throw it to Kamara. I don't understand.
I don't know why he brought Taysom Hill in to throw deep. What the hell is that? I'm like, Jesus, what are you, Joe Judge? You trying to get cute here? That was stupid. But I'm like, okay, I'll take it. But I don't know, man. Giants' schedule's tough, so we'll see. Sunday is going to tell us more.
Hell yeah, and that's big for the whole division. Like that game does a lot for all of us, because if y'all beat the Cowboys, that opens the shit up for everybody to be within reach. And if we beat the Saints Sunday and Dallas,
you're tied.
You know what I'm saying? We're right there. So
I know Rio and Philly are rooting for my Giants.
Oh, hell yeah,
the Giants.
I'll wear Daniel Jones jersey on Sunday.
I knew it.
Hey, y'all trying to ruin my birthday? Come on, man.
Yes.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I got it.
Mark, that's my present to you. The Giants upsetting you in Dallas.
Mark Holmes, you're going to lose because you're not betting Pizzle.
Read between the lines, Philly. Read between the lines there,
So,
buddy.
Mark, where do you see y'all schedule? I mean, what do you see y'all record if you were to make a prediction based on what you've seen already so far?
I'm going to stick to where I was originally, 11-5. That's what I said to start the season.
That's impossible. There's 17 games, Mark. Come on.
I'm sorry, 11-6. Excuse me, 11-6. I forgot. Listen, I'm turning 56. I'm old. I'm allowed to have a.
Hey, oh, wait a minute! Oh my God, you're losing.
What?
You're turning 56 on Sunday. We all know that
Lawrence
the greatest
Taylor.
player in the history of the league wore 56.
Yeah,
right. I'm wearing the 56 jersey. I should break that out right now. I'm breaking it out right now.
Get it.
Do it. Go
That's
get it.
your whole hope for the game. You lost.
You lost.
All of the
It's
NFC
upstairs.
East, we're just
Otherwise,
all
I
going to
thought it was
fucking
down here. It's
unite like
upstairs.
the Avengers to
Do
root
some
on the
NASA
fucking
trivia.
Giants on Sunday because they need to they need to muck the whole division up and win this game versus Dallas. So
Let's
everybody
do
would
it.
then reach
56. Mark, you got bad mojo.
No,
You win 56.
Does anybody
The
see a
thing is, you're
conspiracy
going
in
to
this whole
lose some
thing?
games that you.
Hello, friends. It's Cowboy Joe Boo here.
Oh, see. No, listen. No. You Bad Dog.
Hello, friends.
Let
Cowboy
me
Joe
let you
Boo.
know, you don't want to fuck with Joe Boo because
Yes, you do.
Philly's been
Yeah,
trying to get his head
he was
cut off,
telling
and
me
ever
all
since
about
he
his
started talking about
superstitions at
that,
the house
his
last
shit
week.
has gone down the toilet there, buddy.
We
Bad
really
Dog
ain't
said-
got nowhere to go but up, Mark. You seen the Giants play the last 4 years? What do I got to lose?
Do it. Go after
Oh
Joe
my
Boo.
God, y'all killing me.
Yo, man, Bad Dog, I know you're some NASA. You're in some NASA underground bunker, aren't you? Because you know how he went to go get his Lawrence Taylor shirt, and he's like, "Oh, it's upstairs."
It's upstairs.
Yeah, that's because he's in NASA.
His background, I'm like,
Bad Dog works for NASA, dude.
I'm like, that's a dope
That
motherfucking
shit look
house
plush
you
as
got
hell.
there. I'm like, shit,
Bad
man.
Dog has been
Yeah,
assigned to
Juggernauts
Philly
threw him out
500
away.
to keep me from telling everybody the truth that we never went to the moon. That's what it's all about.
Hey, I believe that.
That's why I'm banned from NASA. And Bad Dog
That
was
was
in the
the
street.
funniest
Ain't
thing
nobody
ever.
been to no
Never won a
fucking
Super
moon
Bowl.
before. You say what?
How about they tell us the truth that the Eagles never won a Super Bowl?
No, they won it. I saw it.
We saw that with our own eyes, but we've never seen no one on the fucking moon though.
They ain't go to the moon.
Ain't been in no goddamn moon. Do you really work for NASA though? Because if so,
He
I'm
does.
sorry. I'm sorry for saying
I don't. I work for New York State. I don't work. That much probably about the same as NASA, but no, I don't work for NASA.
True shit.
I'm not smart
True
enough
shit.
to work for NASA.
I think
work for
Bad Dog has
Giants.
been assigned to
I don't know,
keep
man. I
tabs
think you can do
on
it,
me.
man. I've been listening to you. I've heard your play-by-plays, man. I feel like you could work for NASA, man. That shit is.
I could be an
impressive.
auctioneer, maybe. But
Okay.
I'll tell you
so-
what, the way you have been lighting it into the Giants after the games, I love how you go. You start out, you're kind of calm and everything, and then all of a sudden you just boil, and it's just
it
like,
happens. I try to be calm, Mark, and then I just get
literally a
pissed.
thing of beauty.
The more I think about it, the more aggravated I get. I'm Philly. Tell you, it's an Italian thing, and I don't know what else to say.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it is.
Yeah, in Rio, I don't know how you still are a fan ambassador the way you've been just like ripping a new one, Washington team.
Hey,
I'm
that's
like,
why they picked me, though. They picked me because I call it how I see it, and I'm not going to be a fucking yes man to the franchise because I love
So
them to
Washington
death.
picked you as their ambassador?
I'm one of the fan ambassadors. They started a thing this year. They're under
Did you
new
tell them
management.
that they should get a name?
Yeah, hell yeah. And I've been a part of the process of picking the name, and that's a great way to end this conversation. I was gonna ask each of you guys what you guys think that our name should be. Like an unbiased outsider's opinion. What should the name of the Washington football team be? And do not say Washington football team. I'm gonna fucking boot you. I don't want to hear that. No, please no. Everyone says that. Everybody I've asked, I'm like, football team's fine. No, the fuck it's not. It sounds fucking ridiculous.
How about the Washington Scumbags?
It would be on brand.
Because all them politicians and corruption over there.
That's just
Washington
true.
Scumbags.
That actually was fitting. The swamp.
You'd be the Washington hookers. Didn't you have probably, Dwayne Haskins brought all them in.
Hell yeah, man. He's making it rain $1 bills after
Right.
he lost
Washington hookers.
fucking
That's
game.
not bad.
No, I like that. There's a ring to that. You know?
The Washington. All right, Mark,
How
what you
about-
got?
Washington Crime and Punishment.
Oh man. That's
So
too long.
I don't know. Like,
Oh boy.
do you have a list of names that they're working on? I know you probably can't
I
share
think
with
the
us.
fan favorite is some type of wolf name, like they
Red
like
wolf.
red
Oh,
wolves,
like
or
Red
just
Wolf?
wolves, red wolves, wolf pack, something in the variation of wolf. It's been a fan favorite for over a year now, and that would be my preference. Honestly, just like Washington Wolves, I like the alliteration of it, and I think leave red out of it just because we're moving forward and forging a new identity. People like the Commanders. The people who bring it back to history, they want the Hogs, which I think is fucking ridiculous to name
But
a
the
team
Generals.
after. Yeah, the Generals. That was people like the fucking Armada, the Brigade, and all this stupid DC centric metropolitan type shit. But I like the name with the Wolves, but regardless of what they pick, they can sell whatever to me as long as the uniforms look good, the merch looks better, and we win some fucking games. But
Philly, what about the Washington Bigfoots?
Washington Bigfoots, yeah, why not? I mean, I don't know of any
Philly could be the
Bigfoot sightings
mascot.
of it.
Beer.
Hey, dude, when I get a couple chins going, I'll shave them while I hump them. You know,
You got to go to Bad Dog Boot Camp.
I know I got kicked out the last time.
Stop drinking the cold red, damn
Bad
it.
Dog be in the gym. Yeah, I seen your social media, man. He be killing it. I need to get there myself, but
Somebody got to do it. I'm old. I'm almost as old as Mark Holmes, man. You know I'm getting up there.
Well, you must be doing something right because I look like I'm 56 years old. You don't look anywhere near me. You must have
I'm
found
not.
out in the youth.
I'm 45, but
Oh shit!
oh yeah, man. But I
got
appreciate
stars all over
all three of you guys. You guys fucking do excellent work on YouTube. For coming on with me, a
Mark
YouTube
Holmes.
peasant trying to grow my channel. Thank you for coming, bringing your subscribers with you, and bringing the fucking energy. You guys go ahead and promote your shit, even though everyone owes you already, and we can get the fuck out of here for the night.
good, Mark. You're in first place, and you're the oldest.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
66.
thanks everybody for watching this and stuff. We've been simulcasting this on my YouTube channel here. Everybody who's on watching, the 689 people, definitely go over and troll Philly 500. Tell him that he's a dingbat. Okay, go on over to Bad Dog if you want to get your laugh on. Watch them after they get a loss because he literally rips them a new one. Like I said, it's like a slow roll till he finally gets in there. I've been a fan all my life, and this is the kind of shit that you put on the film.
Mark, it's like a film. You don't give it to him right away. You got to build it up, and then bang, the climax. And then
And then you got to check out Rio. Rio, shout out to Rio for bringing us all here together.
Absolutely.
I think everybody's had a great time with this. Rio, he is, whenever they're not playing at FedEx Field, he plans on being over here, and rumor has it that he may sneak out on some of those late season games to hang out here because he said this place is a lot better than FedEx Field. But definitely check out Rio, Rambling with Rio, because he's rambling every Monday after a loss.
And he's getting close to 1,000 subscribers, which is
right.
a milestone for
There
any
you go.
YouTube content
And
creator. So let's try to get him there.
Everybody smash the
That's all I
like button, smash that subscribe, man, because I'm just trying to get into the stature of these gentlemen. Philly, go ahead and sign off, man.
Oh man, well thank you for having us. It was a blast. I'm glad we were able to do this.
After many pushbacks, by the way, we've been dying to do this. It's just something's always going on.
We made it happen now.
Well, we made it happen, but it was fun. It was a great time, and yeah, I mean, Mark, I give Mark tons of shit. I love him. I give Bad Dog tons of shit, but I love him too. Yeah, just thanks for having us on. Absolutely. And I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what to say about my team except for right now we stink, and it's very frustrating. But hopefully we're still better than the Giants.
Hey, listen, if there's any solace in my season, it's watching the fact that the Eagles suck. That's how bad it is over here.
I hope we can turn it around, but no, thanks for having us on. Seriously,
absolutely, Rio. You're the man. You keep up the good work, man. Like it's tough to grow, so you know it's always this is the best thing about the YouTube community or the sports community is like Philly said, man. You know, I obviously hate the Eagles with a passion, but I love working with Philly 500. Philly 500 is the man. Same thing with Mark. I got to work with Mark again. It's tough, man. There's always something going on with me. I mean, I got a 4-year-old. I work a full-time job. I go to the gym. There's not a lot of time, but Mark's really good people too, man. I really like Mark. Mark's a really good dude. I freaking hate the Cowboys, and I know that his 56th birthday is going to bring good luck to the Giants because that's Taylor's number. I'm feeling it, Mark. Now that you told me that, I think Joe Boone just cursed you.
Okay.
I think you're right, dude. I think you're exactly right. Too bad you're at NASA. You can't go get that jersey.
Hell yeah.
I'll have it out on Sunday, though. I'll be making sure to point out this is how old Mark Holmes is today.
He left the room and realized where he was at.
He's in his underground bunker.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But he's ready for Armageddon. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody in the chat for stopping by my first live stream. And we're going to probably do this again in another 4 weeks. We can do it every 4 quarters of the season. You'll see me on their channels, and I'll be making fun of these guys if I can because, I see a lot of L's in our short future. But you know what?
You can still make fun of it. Look at it. We're 1-3. I make fun of everybody, Leo.
By then.
Don't stop me from doing it.
Hell yeah. But until next time, hail to the nameless football team. Deuces.
No names.